Hi, this is Gürkan from Capturefast. I will show you how to use Capturefast within UiPath. In my screen, you can see this is the application, the cloud application of user interface of Capturefast. The URL is app.capturefast.com. Of course, to use the system, you have to create your own username and password. That means you have to create your own theme first, and after that you need to create your document type here. I don't want to waste your time, so I don't want to transform this demonstration session into a Capturefast training. If you want to see in detail, or if you want to see how to create a new document type and new fields in the Capture system, you can use the resources and the tutorial videos here. I was assuming that you are already using Capturefast and UiPath. This is only the integration training. These are the document types designed for my team, and each document type has a property link on the top right corner of the icons. You can see 3 dots here, and when you click one of those, you will see some options here. The option document type info is very important to integrate with UiPath. When you click on it, you will see some information: the document type name, document type ID, and team ID. These two numbers are extremely important: the document type ID and the team ID. You have to provide 4 important information to use through UiPath: the username, the password, document type ID, and the team ID. The document type ID is the document you want to process through your UiPath sequence. If you give 0 instead of the type ID number, then the system will assume that you want to use our auto classification system. When you provide 0, the system will classify the provided file according to your existing templates or document types, and this system is going to publish into that document type ID. The team ID. The team ID is, you can think that I am providing username and password. Why are you asking the team ID? Because Capturefast is a multi-team processing solution. That means the same user could be a member of different or multiple teams. That's why we need to ask the team ID. When you record these 2 information, let's go to the UiPath Studio. This is a very simple application, a demo application. It has a few components in a single sequence. What does it do? This process asks users to select a file, and then the select file component sends the output, which is selected file variable, which is only a string. It sends the file name to Capturefast activity. By the way, before explaining the properties of Capturefast Custom Activity, let me show you the package icon and name here. You can find Capturefast Activity through the UiPath Connect Marketplace with Capture, OCR, data extraction, and direct our company name Capturefast. You can easily find Capturefast data extraction activity within the marketplace. The Capturefast custom activity component is here. It only accepts the file name as the input, and it provides the captured data as the output. I will explain the captured component variable in detail because this is a class. It's not a string or a simple type. It's a class type, so I will explain in detail here. Capturefast properties, the URL is here. It's default. You don't need to change if you're using our cloud server. But if you prefer Capturefast on premise, then you can type the IP address or the domain name for the Capturefast installed on premise. You need to provide username and password here, as I mentioned before. and the document type ID and team ID. I showed you how to get these information. The system Capturefast activity accepts only file name as the string property. In this demonstration, I used a simple activity to select the file name, and then the output is going to be into the result document, which is captured document type. Here, the next process is a for loop. The system extracted. By the way, Capturefast sends, as I said before, the output is a class, and Capturefast sends all the required data into one output. And the output is here. It's a class. Let me show you the class. The Capturefast sending additional data, document ID, document type, name, and the field attributes. These properties, additional data is very useful. You may want to use the extracted data in a JSON format or an XML format. The system sends the packaged JSON file structure, so you can use it for any reason by any JSON parser, or you can directly populate the data into any third-party solution. The document ID is the ID you provided before. The document template ID, temp name, is the name provided, written in Capturefast, and the fields, the captured fields are in another class in fields. I will show you the details of the fields. By the way, Capturefast UIPath integration documentation is also included in the marketplace component link. You can access that file easily. And the reference key. This one could be very important for you. Capturefast don't do anything with the reference key. You need to provide the reference key while sending the file name, and the system sends it back to you, because if you want to record or if you want to ask the system, you don't want to keep any unique key somewhere else in the process, but you provide the Capturefast and it returns back to you. So you don't need to worry to keep anywhere of the reference key which data, because if you use the process in multi-threading environment, this could be useful for you. Okay, it's the fields. The system Capturefast sends the output as a class, and in this loop, I am going to add each field as a new line in the message string variable with the help of our second class, field class. Field class has some properties. Here, the confidence level. This is provided by the OCR engine. If the document is scanned, then the OCR engine is going to produce a confidence level from 0 to 100. The higher number means the higher accuracy. The field name is the name we mentioned before, and the page number is the page number that field extracted from within the file. And the value is the string value, it's the captured value. If the document is a digitally born document or a rendered image, I mean, if there is no any scanner produced file, then the confidence level is going to be 100%, always 100%, because Capturefast uses its own text extraction technology to extract the data from digitally born PDFs or rendered images. It doesn't use any OCR engine. That's why the confidence level is always 100%. It was the value here. Okay, I'm not sure about that. Yes, it's not edited here. And in the end, after this for loop, the message string is going to be displayed in a message box. Let's run it and see the result. Now the system is going to ask me the file. Okay, here it is. Yeah, the UiPath Studio is doing so. Here, I am going to send the data, the file, sorry, it's a digital born file. Okay, now the person is sent the file into Capturefast and waiting the response. Okay, in 5 or 6 seconds, we have the response here. You can see the message box. The file is here. Let me show you the file. And you can see the system is extracted the name Jackson, last name Storm, and all other fields in the file. You can see all of them extracted perfectly, and it's displayed.